Hey y'all, Paul, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Kilo Kilo, the Southern Ham. And the other day I was listening to Michael, KB9VBR, on YouTube. He did a video about, I think he called it like an antenna mashup. Basically what he did was he went into his stuff and put pieces and parts of various antenna systems together to try to create something unique, something a little different, using various parts of different systems to see if he could put together an antenna that would A, work, and B, give him a good VSWR and radiate and get out and enable him to get a park on the air. So that got me to thinking. I thought, my gosh, Paul, you've got all kind of stuff in that POTA box of yours. Let's just see what we could pull apart and see what kind of antenna mashup we might can do. So why don't y'all come along? Should be fun. So here's a look at what I'm going to be using today. These are the items that I pulled out of my POTA box to see what I could put together. So right here we've got just a basic photo tripod. I've got tuned radials for 20, 17, 15, and 10 meters. 4 electric fence posts, the plastic kind. Got my Rig Expert 230. And I've got the Versa hub from my Buddy Stick, or Buddy Stick Pro, that will act as my feed point. I got my Chameleon SS 17, and of course some ABR coax. So my idea is to create a mashup of all these pieces and parts to create an elevated radiating 17-foot whip with 4 elevated radials on the bands. So I'm going to get this thing set up. We'll come back and look at the analyzer and see just how we do. All right, guys, and I'll show you a screenshot of this instead of showing it to you this way. But I started on 15 meters. It's too hot to go through all 4 iterations. Got it set up on 15. SWR is 1.34 at 21.322. I'll put a screenshot of that. But let me show you what the antenna looks like. So here she is. Takes up a little bit of room, but not a terrible lot. But let me start over here at the antenna. So here's the tripod, the photo tripod, coming right up to the Versa hub from the Buddy Stick Pro. And I simply removed the little knurled knob that Buddy Stick has on the Versa hub and used a clamp to clamp on 4 tuned radials for the 15-meter band. And then I've got my Chameleon SS17, and I just put it to where I've used it before on 15, and then kind of, you know, moved it down just lengthened it just a little bit actually to get it down to that 1.3. Now let me show you how I've got the radials. So on the if that'll focus, so on the fence post I simply used oh come on, focus. I used one of these little S-Beaner clips and put one of those on each of the 4 fence posts. So it kind of sets up like a spider, but the option 2 is, and let me do this, I want to see something real quick. I'm going to crank this, I've got about 2 more feet that I can elevate the 17-footer, so let's see what happens to the SWR if I simply do nothing but make that change. Okay, so as you see, I did that section and elevated it a little bit. Let's go over to the meter and see what it looks like. Okay, again, I'll do a screenshot so you get a better image, but it reduced the, it actually lowered the SWR out at 21.447 to 1.26, so it improved it a little bit. So yeah, seems to be a pretty good setup. Let's take a look at 20 before I melt. Okay, y'all, here's 20 meters. 1.169 at 14.272. It's even lower than that up at 14,350. I'll put a screenshot so you can take a look at it for a second. But let me show you how the system looks at 20 meters. So here's the layout, and obviously with the 20 meter radials, it's a little bigger footprint, but the setup is the same. So there's the photo tripod, and the SS17 extends fully. It's fully extended. I didn't change it one bit. It is fully extended. I did elevate this section of the tripod to get everything where I wanted it. And let me get under this radial if I can without hurting myself. And there's the and see, that's what I was trying to protect against. There's the clip. In this particular situation, you do have to make sure that the radials do not contact the radiating element. That's why I've got it canted out just a little bit to the right. So anyway, there's my mashup antenna. I got to come up with a name for this thing. All right, y'all. So we're going to put this thing on the air. We got to see if it'll talk, right? But I tell you what, I'm in Louisiana, southeast Louisiana, as a matter of fact. And we got to give this thing a name. So I'm looking at it. And I know there have been, it seems like I have heard people use the term like Frank antenna, because it's just a mashup of different pieces and parts. But I'm in South Louisiana. It's the Gumbo Antenna. That's what I'm going to call it, the Gumbo Antenna. Now, look, I'll be honest with you. The Versa Hub from Buddy Pole is probably not the perfect blank. If I had a Cha blank from Chameleon, especially with the little radial hub, I think I'd have a real killer here. But anyway, we're going to put it on the air and see if she'll talk. Let's see if that VSWR will get some squigglies out of this antenna. Y'all stand by just a minute. Parks on the air, Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo Kilo, calling CQ and standing by.
Kilo Bravo 7 America.
Kilo Bravo 7 America. Is it David in California, QSL?
Oh, roger that. Pretty good signal out west here. What is your actual QTS there, over?
Yeah, roger, David. Yeah, I'm in Louisiana, southeast Louisiana, just about 15 miles north of the capital city of Baton Rouge, QSL.
Okay, yeah, QSL. Did you say you're activating POTA, over?
Roger, roger. POTA Park, US 10562, 10562. You're actually first contact on the activation. I'm trying out a new antenna that I put together this morning, and what's my signal report on your end?
About 5 and 4, about a 5-4, over.
Roger, roger. Well, I'll take a 5-4 to the west coast. I've got you 5 and 8 here in the park in Louisiana, David. Thank you so much for coming back to me, and I appreciate the contact. I hope you have a beautiful day on the west coast. 7-3.
Roger, roger. 7-3. KB 7-8.
I guess the antenna works. First contact west coast at a 5-4. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo Kilo, calling CQ US 10562 for Parks on the Air and standing by for a call. November 1 Echo Lima Sierra. Did I get that correct? Roger, roger. Niels, I believe it is. I've got you 5-5. Niels here in southeast Louisiana. Thank you so much for the 5-7. Have a beautiful day. 7-3.
Roger.
7-3, my friend. QRZ, Parks on the Air. Kilo Alpha 6 Sierra Whiskey Lima, Frank in California. I have a West Coast thing going on here. This here my second California, and I had one from Washington, but you have a beautiful signal, Frank. 5-9.
Thank you so much, Eddie. 5-5 Radio, California.
Roger, roger. Thank you so much for the double nickels, Frank. Have a beautiful day on the West Coast. And 73, my friend. You think this antenna works or not? 2 Californias and a Washington, my first 3 contacts. Crazy. No, I was saying, I wish I had the equipment to do an actual test in terms of the lobes that it's putting out, takeoff angle, that kind of thing. I ain't that smart.
November 0, Romeo Charlie Papa.
November 0, Romeo Charlie Papa, Ray in Colorado. Beautiful signal, Ray. 5-8 here in the park in southeast Louisiana.
Get yourself good morning. Right now 5-3 in the Colorado. Thanks for activating 7-3.
Roger, Roger. I'll take the 5-3, Ray. Thank you so much for hunting today. I appreciate the contact. Thanks for taking my call. This is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo calling CQ from US 10562 and standing by. Kilo 4 Alpha Delta Sierra. Is it Alton in Florida, QSL?
QSL. I have you 5-7 here in Central Florida today. Back to you.
Roger that, Alton. I've got you 5-9, my friend. Beautiful booming signal. How's my audio on that end? I'm testing a new antenna mashup that I put together this morning. Sounding okay?
Oh, yes. Yeah, your audio is great. And the signal, like I said, 5-7. But, you know, we got the golf there to help us out a little bit. Over.
Hey, right, Roger that, Alton. Absolutely, my friend. You got that amplifier going on. But I appreciate your contact today. I hope you have a beautiful afternoon. 7-3, my friend.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much. And stay cool out there. 7-3.
Now we got Florida. 7-3, Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo calling CQ US 10562 and standing by.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Yankee,
Kilo Quebec 4 Yankee Oscar Victor Anthony in Florida. 5-5, Anthony.
5-5 both ways, sir. 5-5 both ways.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for the 5-5, Anthony. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a great day. 7-3.
M5VA, M5VA.
Okay, station calling. Try again, please.
November 5, Victor Alpha, November 5, Victor Alpha.
November 5, Victor Alpha, Albuquerque Amateur Radio Club. I've got you 5-8.
Okay, you're at 5-5 here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Can I have the call sign, please?
Roger, Roger. It's Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo QSL?
Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo. Got that.
Roger, Roger. Thank you so much for the contact from the club. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day. 7-3.
7-3.
QRZ, Parks on the air.
November 3, Fox Drive, Mike Charlie. November 0, November Mike.
November 3, Fox Mike Charlie, Jeff and PA. Jeff, beautiful signal. As always, 5-9 plus. Beautiful.
Hey, good morning, Paul. Got your 5-5 double nickel in the Papa Alpha this morning. Thank you.
Roger that. Thank you for the 5-5. Thanks for hunting, Jeff. Have a great day. 7-3.
You too, 7-3.
QRZ, Parks on the air.
November 0, November Mike.
November 0, November Mike. Raymond in Kansas. Beautiful signal, Raymond. 5-9.
5-9 back to Kansas, Paul.
Roger, Roger. Thank you so much for the 5-9, my friend. I appreciate you hunting today. I'm testing a new antenna. My audio sounding okay in Kansas?
Sounding really great.
Roger, Roger. Ray, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate the contact. 7-3.
7-3.
QRZ, Parks on the air.
Kilo Fox Drive 0 Alpha Whiskey Lima.
Kilo Fox 0 Alpha Whiskey Lima. I believe it's Mike in Iowa. Mike, you're sounding really good today. 5-7.
Roger, Roger. This is Mike in Iowa. I'm testing you at a 4-5. 4-5. Yourself?
Roger, Roger. 45. I'll take it, my friend. I'll take it. In my book out here operating portable, any contact is a good contact. I appreciate you, Mike. Have a great day. 7-3.
Can I get my report again?
Your signal report's 5x7. 5x7.
Roger, and that had a safe activation, my brother.
Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the contact. You're number 10, so you made my POTA activation complete. I appreciate you getting in the log. 7-3.
Kilo November 4 Tango Oscar Zulu.
Kilo November 4 Tango Oscar Zulu. David in North Carolina. Beautiful booming signal. 5-9 plus.
Sure, 10 over here in North Carolina. Sounding good. Have fun.
Roger, the 10 over, my friend. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. You have a great day. 7-3. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo QRZ, Parks on the air.
Kilo Charlie 0 Oscar India Oscar Park.
Kilo Charlie 0 Oscar India Oscar Joe in Minnesota. Joe, I've got you 5-5 my park US 10562. Standing by for your park number, my friend.
Hey, good morning, Paul. Good to work again. I've got you 5-3, 53 into US 2482, 2482 QSL.
Okay, did I copy it correctly? 4482 Shawnee National QSL?
Negative negative 2482, QSL.
2482, Fort Snelling. I got it now, my friend. Joe, thank you. Yeah, it's always good to get you in the log. I appreciate you being out there. I hope you're having a good activation. I'm testing a new mashup antenna and shooting a little YouTube video on it. It looks like a spider built a big web out here in the park.
Hey, Roger. Sounding good coming this way in Minnesota. This test out in the valley, a little bit right off the confluence of the Mississippi and Minnesota.
Roger. Well, the QSB just grabbed you, Joseph, but man, I appreciate the contact. I hope you have a fantastic activation. Thanks for the park to park in 7-3.
7-3, hold on.
Hold on, my friend. QRZ, park's on the air. I'm going to take maybe one or two and wrap it up. Proof of concept. CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Kilo, calling CQ, US 10562 for Parks on the air, standing by.
Kilo Charlie 7,
okay, the Kilo Charlie 7, try one more time for me.
Kilo Charlie 7, United X-Ray Mexico.
Roger, Kilo Charlie 7, United X-Ray Mexico, Craig in Texas. I've got you 5-1, Craig.
QSL, thanks for the activation.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you getting in the log. Thanks for hunting today. Have a beautiful afternoon. 7-3. I like my antenna so far. QRT, I appreciate all the hunters out there. We got 13 in the log. It's a successful activation and a successful test of the new antenna. Thank you so much for all the hunters out there. Y'all have a great day. This is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Kilo 14.225 is now available for use on QRT. What? $13 contacts in 10 minutes. Longest one was 2,004 miles. I'm gonna pull up the map. The distribution is everywhere. Two Florida, 2 East Coast, 4 Midwest, 5 out west, including 2 Californias and a Washington. And signal reports that I was receiving were, I'll be honest with you, I don't generally even log signal reports that I get, but I did today, and I received 5.4, 5.7, 5.7, 5.9. 5.9, just fantastic signals. And you heard, and even though I'm not good at recording the audio from my videos, you could hear the quality of the signals that I was hearing. This thing here is fantastic. A lot more testing to be done, but I tell you what, I think the Gumbo antenna might just be a winner. Takes a minute to put it up, all honesty, takes a minute to pull it up. There's probably some quicker things, some things I can tune, and I think if I replace the Versa hub with a Cha blank with the radial hub, it might even make it a little cleaner and a little quicker to deploy. But anyway, I'm going to give the Gumbo antenna a 5.9. Sounds like a good one to me. I appreciate y'all coming along. Take a look at this thing. If you like what you see on the Southern Ham channel, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. And of course, if you subscribe to the channel, it really encourages me to get out here on these really hot mornings and make new content for you. I appreciate all y'all coming along. Have a great afternoon. 7-3.